From MF Firebird, we're here for the title match of today's JBT event. Some new faces going up here. As two Oregonians going at it down here in Salem. It's Lucas Ferrando taking on Jeffrey Holden. A contrast in styles. Both players without a JBT title, so we're going to have a brand new face in the JBT winner's circle here. Picking up action in the third frame, and Lucas is shooting the difficult 4-7-10. If he misses it, he'll fall behind in the match. Hard and straight at the 4-7 though, not able to bounce it out, and that's the scenario. Where do you see this bowling ball, folks? Lucas more down and in type style. You are not going to see down and in out of this guy. Jeffrey Holden, see, he's still standing right of the ball return. He's probably going to wander left and put a bunch of stank on the bowling ball. Look at that.
Stank.
It's legal.
Just stank.
Comes up high and leaves the 3-6. Pretty good shot there.
You say you're the best commentator ever, and you only got 30 for about a minute.
Get used to it, Kowalik. That's what it'll like in this tour here. Switches balls, goes hard and straight at the 3-6. That's a good idea, but bad execution as he slides by that and hands the lead back to Ferrando. So 7-pin lead for Lucas after 3 frames. Meanwhile, over in the handicap division, 2 other people who haven't won a JBT title, so we're going to have 2 first-time winners here, as Michelle Jensen, who finished 3rd yesterday when her brother Brandon knocked her out, is going to do at least 1 position better today. She is taking on Jennings for the handicap division title, and the handicap difference is 6. Michelle has to win by 6 to tie and 7 to win. So 4 first-time finalists. That's good to see. Now we have all these dominant names like Cortez and Jacob and everybody, but there is a lot of depth on this tour. Anybody at any time can get hot and pop up in the title match. Good to see. Nice job at the spare there from Holden. While Jeffrey has that maximum modern power game, Lucas a much more conventional game, more the down and in style. He's also got a lot of side rotation, almost spinny, coming off his hand, but that's a very valuable asset on today's lane condition. See, misses wide right there. We bowled in the Viper pattern, and just like yesterday, it was very challenging again. Big old out of bounds to the right. If you missed left, you really didn't have much tug room either. You just had to execute really good shots. So that little spinny release of Ferrando might help him get through the choppy heads a little bit better at this point. Sometimes spinning, it's not so good. So you don't read the heads very well, but when the heads are blown out, and really most of the lane blown out like it is now, that can be a positive thing for his game. Good job at that tricky spare, and a good job at the spare for Jennings also. Jerry came with a whole carload of people from Yakima, Washington. Good to see them make the trip. And that's our next stop on tour too, doubleheader in Yakima. Marshall Kent's home center. If you want to see where maybe the most talented bowler of his age on the planet came from, that's where we're going next. Lucas again wide right as his body English tells the story there. He didn't like that whatsoever. As Jennings comes up high, he's clean through his first 3 frames, and again getting those 6 pins, so if he can convert that 6-10, he'll be out to a nice lead. No problem with the 1-2 for Lucas, and no problem with the 6-10 for Jennings. Shell from the uber-talented Jensen bowling family, brother Brandon we talked about, big brother Eric tearing up the adult scene here. Now Jeff's in front of the ball return, shortens the steps, and still comes up high. Well, he moved in front of the ball return because you can't move any further left without doing so. It's a skill most bowlers with that kind of hand rotation have in the modern game. You often have to step in that deep, up very quickly at a tricky spare. Allen gets it. That's a really tough spare on this pattern right now. And drops the count a little bit there, so he now trails by 9, wasting no time, that's for sure. Oh, Michelle hooks by that 10-pin. Great hospitality, our first visit to this bowling center, 32-laner, and look where Holden is standing. Oh, and again, can't get that ball to lay off. Ball can't hook in the air, but once that touched the lane, it sure did hook. And faced with another awfully difficult split, and Michelle's got a worse one over there on 13. It's close though. No. Lucas looking for an early birthday present. He'll be turning 18 years old on Thursday, so happy early birthday to him. While Jeff is 16. Over on 13 and 14, it's very easy for me to remember their ages because that's the lanes they started on. Jerry's 13 and Michelle's 14. And Lucas comes up high in his 6th frame and gives it right back to Holden. Two confused bowlers right now. We'll see which one of the two of them can figure it out first in part 2 of the video. Make sure you watch.